Okay. It's a weird one. The hell is these green things? What is that? The hell? Let me go over there and find out. The hell is that? Let's make our pylon. Right. Let's go to our opponent's base, but first, what does this do? Does it slow it down? Oh shoot, it does slow it down. Can you attack this? And you can't attack it. Oh shoot, there's areas of it. Now this feels like a Protoss map because of this. For some reason I feel like the Protoss is gonna benefit more than the other races, let alone Zerg is gonna have a quite little interesting time with this. Now the timing is a little off too. You see how it takes a little longer to go through this, right? And here, see how this is taking a long time. So what it looks like they're doing is trying to find another way to slow down cannon rushes as well, and certain types of cheese, because even though this doesn't look like a lot, when you start adding all of them to get to your opponent, those are seconds, right? So there's gonna be some type of time delay that's gonna affect you a little bit in certain situations. I can see that. Now I don't know what's faster, but we can kind of check right now. Let me see. I'm gonna choose to go around it. So let's go at the same time technically, but I'm gonna go around this. So that's here, here, and then to the base, right? Oh, nope, nope. Oh shit, I messed up. Oh, it wants to go down here, but it's just too long. Takes too long. Not even close, even with the mistakes. So you have to either go earlier if it affects you. If not, then you know you're good. Doesn't really affect me because my timings are actually a little bit later than norm. So it really depends on your cheeses. You gotta keep an eye on that timing. I still think that you can go around though, as typical cheeses, like barracks play or factory type of play. You can still go through the sides, which is very ideal anyway. It's the typically the probe going over there. Now I'm not sure if the overlords have that same predicament. So if that's the case, the overlords are gonna have a little struggle getting through these little areas. So they're gonna have to have their straight shots, right? So they have to rally like literally right past this, which is still achievable. You can still get through this, right? You see how the overlord pathing is actually allowed in this map. From here you can straight shot it, so you won't really get affected, but I believe you would be affected due to the size of these things, the overlords as well. This is going to be an air and ground effect. Yeah, but yeah, they do make it still possible for the overlord. I think they did that on purpose so that they can allow at least the overlords to get their scouting on, or else that would be an issue right there regarding the overlords taking too long to get to your opponents. Like, yeah, they're already slow, you're making them even slower. like 3 times. Come on. So we'll see how that goes. Let's look for the cannons now. Let's get the forge. Let's build the front wall. Right, just so we know. Okay. Now, this is pretty close though, so I can see Terrans really use this area. I can definitely see Turtle Terrans taking advantage of this opportunity right here as well. So if you're a Terran player, see what kind of creative plays you can do by actually creating sim cities on both this base, that base, and having this area already being a struggle for someone to walk through as an army. So it'd be interesting. Now cannon rush. Let's check the bottom. Let's see. Now being that we could go here, the cannons, the nexus isn't too far off, right? The nexus is right there. This is the elongated version where you just do it elongated, right? That way it gives you enough cannons space. You don't really need to. I mean, you can do it the short version too, right? A 3 pylon wall, get the cannon, and then you can do the cannons at the low ground. If they do start taking out these pylons and then they end up not doing that, then with the cannon try to take out the one that's weak and let the probe out. But it looks like this one, the only one you're going to be able to take out is this pylon if you make the cannon back. So if you make it down here, see if it lets you. I don't think it's gonna. Okay, it kicks you out. So at least you know you can get kicked out right when that happens, and you have to mineral click. So once you're quickly out, click a mineral, because his probes are gonna be over here, and if they see you out, then they're gonna attack you, right? But at least you could get out, right? So that's good. You could even, let's see, no, that would be too much. Could get in technically, but that's too much mineral expense that you really need to get in, because you could make a pylon, 3 pylons right on the outside, walk around and go, oh man, I forgot my forge, right? And when you forget your forge, obviously this becomes a waste, but then they don't pay attention to it, and then you do your, you know, your gateway pylon trick. You're like, oh, sucker, and you make your cannon real quick, right? You cancel this, you make your cannon real quick, and you get back out, right? And make more cannons and get a gateway and then another pylon, and then he's screwed. Creative opportunities. I like this area too. You can block this area with the gateway and the pylon and the gateway. So this is a good one, right? So if you make just this pylon right here, just this one right here on the left, he's not gonna know what you're gonna do typically if you're still up there. But if you just come back in here, make a quick cannon, gateway, and a pylon, you could fortify this part for Protoss. Now here, I'm not going to be able to cannon rush with the 3 pylon wall for a hatchery, right? So if the hatchery is right here, I'm not going to be able to do that one. What I could do though is a 3 pylon wall with the secondary pylon real quick, and then to the cannons afterwards. But we'll figure out that one. Might have to just do the 3 pylon wall here. The benefit to that is that the gas is here, right? So if I do the 3 pylon wall here, which is still common and still okay for me to do it, what I could do is eventually get 2 cannons up here in this area, and these 2 cannons are going to kill these gases, and by killing these gases make this more beneficial to do the cannon rush. And then the second probe can just come down here and then do just 2 cannons. The 2 cannons are literally just to kill the hatchery. Like I said, if you get stuck right here, right, all you got to do is make a gas, and you're out, right? So, just a little tidbit of information that might be able to help you. Hope you like these guides. If you need me to get thorough, just let me know. Could always go more detailed with replays and stuff. All right, happy hunting.